Hi, welcome to Gardenville. I'm Catherine.
And I'm Susan.
Now Susan, here we are under this fabulous apple tree. It's mid-September, it's a lovely day, the sun is shining, I presume it's still ripening the apples.
Yes, it is. You've probably tried, I know I've tasted one of these, they're absolutely delicious. And you know yourself how you tried them just to see if they're ripe and ready for picking. Just twist them very slightly and off it comes.
So does that mean that's ready?
That means it's ready. If you have to really yank it off, it's not ripe.
Right, okay.
So have a taste and tell me if it's true. They are delicious, aren't they?
Oh my God, they're so watery.
Juicy, please, would be a better word. And
Juicy.
they're sweet, they're really sweet.
But like, literally, they are just divine.
Well, the difference between the apple you pick and eat straight away and the one you buy in the shop is just no comparison.
You just can't compare that now.
Absolutely no comparison.
Now this is not an enormous tree. I mean, it's very much, I was on travelling through northern France in the Normandy area, and they're well known for their cider from the apples. And the apple trees are something like this. And they, you know, they really they plant around the bottom of them. They really make them a gorgeous feature during the summertime, I presume, when they're in leaf and all that.
Yeah.
So, tell us about the apple trees.
This obviously has been here for a very long time. I can't even tell you what variety it is unless I planted it myself. I wouldn't be able to.
Well, aren't you doing a whole apple tree?
Which I'm not a pomologist, but we do
What's
a section
that?
on fruit.
What's a
Pomologist is an expert on apples, as in
wow.
pom.
Well,
there you are.
As in pom, as in French for apple. Well, I tell you what, anybody out there who's interested in telling us about apple trees and what they know about apple trees, go on Facebook or email us, contact us, because we'd love to share ideas and thoughts with you.
We will have something on the website on them, because there are what's early flowers, mid-season and late season, and you've got to have ones that will pollinate each other to get your crop.
I don't understand that. What does that mean?
It means that the bees have got to go from one apple tree to the next, bringing the pollen to fertilise the flower to get it to turn into an apple.
Oh, for goodness sake!
So it's some varieties are self-fertile, which means they don't need a bee. Well, they probably need a bee to go from flower to flower on the one tree, but you don't need two different trees to cross-pollinate each other.
But now wait, that's fierce confusing.
I think we'd possibly better write something on it on the website.
I think definitely. So yeah, because I put in trees now. That's very interesting. And out of 3 years with my little trees, I have about 6 apples.
Well, they're not
so what's going on?
Look at the age of this tree, and it's fruiting prolifically. They are going to take a while to come into full fruition. And then there's all the sort of thing about the rootstock they're grown on, whether it's an off rootstock, whether it's medium size. You know, the size the tree is actually going to grow to. Depends on the rootstock that's been grafted on.
Well, isn't it interesting now with people wanting to grow their own vegetables and whatever? A small tree like this could take over the corner.
There are ways. I mean, you don't have to grow it as a full tree like this. You can train them as a spaliard on a wall, which means they come up and you do side branches.
Right.
Like this.
Okay.
They can be a cordon, which means they're grown slightly to slant on the wall, and they're kept as a single sort of stem with side fruiting spurs on it. And then there's
I have to admit,
as well.
this is attractive.
This is attractive if you've got the space. It's lovely, and an apple tree in full bloom in the spring is a beautiful sight.
Absolutely in full bloom in the autumn.
The spring, there's flowers in the spring.
Oh right.
Yeah.
And then it comes into the fruit.
The fruit after the flowers, and then in the autumn you get your fruit.
Now I have to say fair dues to the owner of this tree, because they needed to prop it up. They've actually used just bits of bark or whatever.
Like sycamore or something, but it's propping up these branches, which otherwise would have so much weight of fruit that they'd actually break.
Now it must be, we have had a very warm summer. We've had some rain.
Yeah.
So that must be what's helping this.
What's helping these? Sometimes the problem can be that if you get a late frost when the blossoms are out, they will get destroyed, and what's going to be your fruit will be destroyed by the frost.
I suppose the other thing that we don't realise is that the honeybee actually plays a huge role.
Lots of things, the bees play a huge role in our fruit, all our food crops.
Yeah, it's
Not
something
just
which
apples and fruit
I
trees and
think we
things.
should get an expert on.
Well, I
just
think
to,
I can find you one of those to
Yeah.
do something for us.
I think because people actually don't really understand,
don't?
and I know the bee was huge. There was problems with the bees
There's a problem
this year.
with bees, well, not just this year, but over the years there's been problems. They're now having a thing which they're calling colony collapse, where hives just die out and they can't come up with any reason for it. I mean, it is potentially very serious. So anything we can do to encourage bees and other things like hoverflies and things to the garden, which will do the pollination for us so much.
And do
better.
butterflies do that?
Butterflies probably do it in their way as well, but not in the same. There aren't the same quantity of butterflies as there would be of bees.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
But you probably noticed that there are far less butterflies nowadays than when we were young.
I saw a butterfly the other day. I will be filming tomorrow. We're going to be filming the cabbages that are in my house. And what do I have in my cabbages?
Ah, that's a different thing altogether, yes.
Is it? Do they not grow into butterflies?
Oh, they
No.
do, but there are butterflies and butterflies. Some are lovely butterflies and some are not.
I've
so
got the
fine.
ugly ones.
The ugly butterflies.
Story of my life. Anyway, we will be showing that in one of the clips in the vegetable section. Okay, so is there anything else you need to know about? Do you need to feed an apple tree?
One of the tips that you can do if you're have a wood fire and you're burning logs, to put the ash round the apple trees,
Oh wow! Why?
because that's potash and you need potash for fruit.
Very interesting.
Nitrogen,
Isn't it?
nitrogen for foliage growth and potash then for...
Okay, I have an idea. Does anybody sell potash?
Oh, I mean you can get proprietary fertilizers, artificial fertilizers.
But
for-
actually the real potash, the fire sort of burnt
well, not
logs.
burnt logs, no.
No, but if you do burn the logs then, in the winter, just store the potash.
Just go out and, when you empty out your fire, put some around your apple trees.
Definitely. Now, it wouldn't blow away, that's a problem, is it? Would you dampen
Well,
it?
you can water it.
Yeah.
Yes, you can water it.
Okay,
Blow away.
okay.
You just,
Really fabulous. Very, very
It's
pretty.
very-
It's great to look
and
at.
it's very attractive old gnarled
Real old
trees.
worldy, yeah. And stacked with apples.
Stacked with apples, it's a
God,
super
you could
use.
feed Ireland with these apples. Wonderful.